The average American spends $1,200 per year on fast food. For some Americans, if they're being honest, they spend that in a month. While there is a lot of junk on fast food menus across the United States, there are also items that you owe it to yourself to eat. Maybe you won't like it. Maybe you will never eat it again. But it'd be a shame for you to enter your grave before at least giving your taste buds a chance to fall in love with these fast food items. It'd be an impossible task to go to every fast food restaurant from sea to shining sea and sample each item available. Not only would you run out of time, all those calories would take a toll on your health. Instead of eating yourself to an early death, scroll down and review this complete list of fast food items you need to eat at least once before your final breath. 1. Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. For 4 years and counting, as of January 2020, Chick-fil-A has been named as America's favorite fast food joint, and their chicken sandwich is the main reason why. It's what Chick-fil-A is known for, and it's definitely something you should try before you kick the bucket. The chicken sandwich is breaded and then cooked in a pressure fryer with peanut oil. The bun is buttered, toasted, and then topped with pickles that add the perfect complementary flavor to the sandwich. Even if you don't usually like pickles, you shouldn't mess with perfection. Just try this sandwich once, and you'll be a fan for life. 2. Sonic Drive-In's Cherry Limeade. While Sonic Drive-In definitely has some quality food options, it's their drinks that set this place apart from the competition. Their most iconic drink and the drink they've mastered the most has to be the Cherry Limeade. Both the cherry and lime flavors are strong, but not overbearing or unpleasant. First, you'll taste the cherry, and it'll soon be followed by a lime-flavored aftertaste, and the two flavors together are simply amazing. To top it off, your drink will be filled with ice from Sonic Drive-In, which is without a doubt the best-tasting ice of any fast food restaurant. 3. Five Guys Cheeseburger. The food at Five Guys is so good that you don't even need to get fancy with your order. In fact, to get the true Five Guys experience, start off by ordering their cheeseburger. It's exactly what you expect. 2 beef patties that have been grilled, 2 slices of American cheese, and 2 soft buns that have been gently toasted. There's really no need for all those extra toppings here, but they're free, so order up if you just can't stand the thought of a toppling-less burger. It might not sound compelling, but your taste buds will agree that your first bite is life-changer. Your idea of what a fast food burger can be will forever be changed. 4. Wendys Classic Chocolate Frosty. The classic chocolate Frosty from Wendys doesn't look too special or too unique, but there's just nothing else quite like it. While it appears to be chocolate ice cream, it's actually a dessert that resides somewhere between soft-serve ice cream and an old-fashioned milkshake. Furthermore, a classic chocolate Frosty is actually made with both chocolate and vanilla, making it the perfect flavor balance. These days, you can also order a vanilla Frosty, but it's just not the same. Go with the classic version, and then, if you really want the ultimate experience, dip your Wendys fries in the Frosty while you're at it. 5. McDonald's McRib. The famed McRib isn't a fixture on the McDonald's menu. However, when it does periodically pop up, die-hard McRib fans scramble to the golden arches to indulge. And there's a reason for that. The McRib is created from a cheap cut of pork, a lot of salt, a starchy sweetener, dextrose, and water. The concoction is pressed and shaped into what resembles a little rack of ribs. It's placed on a hoagie-like roll and topped with BBQ sauce, onions, and pickles. It might not sound appetizing, but the result is somehow an addicting, wondrous sandwich that fans can't get enough of. 6. Krispy Kreme's Original Glazed Donut. Even if you're on a diet, it's worthwhile to make an exception and head to Krispy Kreme for an original glazed donut. But this endeavor is not quite as simple as it sounds. What you need to do is scout out a Krispy Kreme location and keep an eye out for the hot light. Once you see it light up, that's a sign from the donut gods, or maybe just the Krispy Kreme employees, that there are fresh donuts available. That's the moment you storm Krispy Kreme to pick up an original glazed donut. With it being hot and fresh, it will practically melt in your mouth and overwhelm your senses with yumminess and happiness. 7. Jack in the Box's 2 tacos. You don't think of authentic Mexican food when you drive past a Jack in the Box. And you're right not to. But that doesn't mean their tacos aren't worth trying. You can get a pair of tacos at Jack in the Box that will surprise you in a good way. While their tacos aren't authentic, they are a convenient and tasty snack that will fill you up fast. And there's just something about them that make people order them again and again. Their tacos have just meat, shredded lettuce, American cheese, and a crunchy outer shell. So maybe it's the simplicity that keeps people coming back. Also, make sure you pick up a packet or 2 of taco sauce to give those 2 tacos an extra kick. Sorry for interrupting this mouth-watering video, but I would like to share some information with you that might change your life. Do you need help to unlock your path to financial freedom? Then head on over to Keys to Better You LLC. Explore their services for credit repair, business startup, and funding. Maximize your potential and create an awesome life today. Click the link in the description for direct access. 8. InNOut Burgers Animal Style Burger. If you've never had an animal style burger from InNOut Burger, hop in your car now and go get yourself one. Don't worry, no one will look at you funny when you order it. What saying animal style at InNOut Burger will get you is a burger that's beef patty was grilled with the help of mustard, and it's amazing. To add to the fun, you'll get grilled onions, pickles, and an extra layer of their special spread. Plus, you still receive the same tomato and lettuce you get when you order one of their other burgers. But be warned, once you go animal style, you never go back. 9. Whataburger's ketchup. If you're wondering how ketchup made this list, you've obviously never had ketchup from Whataburger. This fast food chain has ketchup that will make you think it was sent down from the heavens above. Try it with their fries, onion rings, or any of the burgers Whataburger has to offer. Since Whataburger was born in South Texas, it's not surprising to learn that they also have spicy ketchup. If you're brave enough to add some spice to your life, try it. And once you're completely addicted, you'll be happy to learn you can buy this ketchup by the bottle. 10. Panda Express's Original Orange Chicken. Panda Express calls their original orange chicken their signature dish, and for very good reason. Panda Express's orange chicken is the best dish you will find at any fast food Chinese restaurant. The first thing you'll notice when you chow down is that each piece has a sufficient and juicy amount of meat. Then the flavors hit you. You'll taste the sweetness first, which is entirely pleasant. Then the spicy orangey flavor catches your attention, and the whole experience is taken to the next level. From the texture to the taste, you can't ask for much better bang for your fast food buck. 11. Church's Chicken's Honey Butter Biscuits. Even if you don't love the chicken at Church's Chicken, honestly, there are better fast food chicken chains. Their honey butter biscuits are a game changer. They are so good, in fact, that you may opt to get your chicken elsewhere, yet stop at a Church's Chicken just for these things. Everything about their honey butter biscuits is perfection. The biscuits themselves are flavorful and never too dry or too soggy. Then the biscuits are expertly glazed with their yummy honey butter concoction. The outcome is a biscuit that none of their competitors can compete with. 12. Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte. Is it even officially fall if you don't drink a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks? This coffee drink is the result of what would happen if all the best parts of autumn were melted down into a drinkable liquid. One sip and you'll be ready for falling leaves, Halloween, autumn colors, Thanksgiving, and everything else the season has to offer. It's not a complicated flavor profile, but Starbucks does pumpkin spice better than anyone else. If you end up drinking one of these lattes each morning during fall, no one will blame you. 13. Subway's Cookies. Where can you find the best fast food cookies? You might be surprised to hear that you need to head to Subway to find them. The cookies at Subway are soft, but pack a powerful punch when it comes to flavor. The best thing about their cookies is that they all taste good, so you can adjust your order depending on your mood. Subway usually has a variety of options on hand, including chocolate chunk, double chocolate, white chocolate macadamia nut, and rainbow candy chip. Don't be timid to try them all, even in the same visit. 14. Dairy Queen's Butterfinger Blizzard. Dairy Queen seemingly has a never-ending list of dessert options. Even when you decide you want a blizzard, you are still left with an overwhelming number of choices. However, if you want to locate the cream of the crop, order a Butterfinger Blizzard. Even if you don't love the candy bar, you'll love this soft-serve treat. The Butterfinger is such a winner because it meshes perfectly with vanilla soft serve. You get a mixture of chocolate, sweetness, and saltiness that will have your taste buds doing somersaults. 15. Wendys Baconator. If you love meat and especially bacon, Wendys Baconator is for you. The best way to describe it is nirvana for those obsessed with bacon. This burger comes equipped with 8 ounces of fresh beef, 6 slices of crispy bacon, and 2 slices of American cheese. Within the bun, you'll find mayo and ketchup on top of all the meat. What really stands out is the smokiness of the bacon and the freshness of the beef patties. Sure, this may sound like a recipe to clog your arteries, but you only live once, right? 16. Pizza Hut's Mozzarella Stuffed Crust. Pizza, eat it forward or backward, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you try mozzarella stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut before you die. While it costs a little bit extra compared to the other crust options at Pizza Hut, it's worth the added money. Crust that is stuffed with mozzarella suddenly makes the crust the star of the show, no matter what toppings you put on the rest of the pie. Pizza Hut also lets you specify the flavor of the crust itself, so give buttery garlic or toasted parmesan a try. 17. Subway's Spicy Italian. What type of sub sandwich should you get at Subway? The one you have to try at least once is their Spicy Italian. On this sub, you will get a combination of Genoa salami and pepperoni, two of the best tasting meats available at Subway. When combined, the flavor is extraordinary. You really can't mess it up no matter which vegetables or cheese you add to the sandwich. That said, you should really consider picking Golden Italian as your sauce, along with Italian bread, in order to achieve that ultimate taste of Italy. 18. Burger King's Whopper. The Whopper from Burger King is one of the most popular burgers in America, and you deserve to find out why. It has a quarter pound of beef, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, ketchup, and mayo, within a bun topped with sesame seeds. What makes the Whopper so special, though, is the flame-grilled taste of the beef. It's a flavor that you can't find anywhere else. The Whopper is like you had a barbecue in your backyard and finally made that elusive perfect burger, but without all the hassle. Buy a Whopper, eat it hot, and you may have a new favorite burger. 19. Duncans Hazelnut Swirl. Iced coffee. While you may think of Duncan as a donut stop, they have some really good iced coffee. The flavor that is a must to order at least once in your life is the Hazelnut Swirl, while other flavors are adequate, including coconut caramel, pink velvet, and thin mints. It's Hazelnut Swirl that stands at the head of the pack. The deep flavor of the hazelnut somehow makes the coffee base taste even better. Order a donut while you're there, and use this heavenly iced coffee to wash it down. 20. White Castle's Original Slider. These days, White Castle has over a dozen different types of sliders. While some of them are worth trying, you must try the original slider, because it's the best of the bunch. This is where it all started, and where the cravers craze began. Many have tried to duplicate White Castle's slider success, but it's never been truly copied. The original slider has a beef patty that is steam grilled on top of onions. Before the bun goes on top, a pickle slice is added to heighten the overall flavor of the slider. While the slider is small in stature, it's rather large in taste, and something everyone should experience at least one time. 21. Chipotle's Chips and Guacamole. Chipotle has scrumptious burritos, burrito bowls, tacos, salads, and more. However, the one thing you can't truly live without trying is their chips and guacamole. Fast food usually doesn't result in good chips or guacamole because it takes great care to make each one. But Chipotle has figured out a way to succeed where others fail. Their chips are fried in-house in small batches, so they taste amazingly fresh. Their guacamole is not only very fresh, but also authentic to the last drop. The next time you are out and about and need a quick lunch, go to Chipotle and order the chips and guacamole. 22. Arbys Classic Beef and Cheddar. When it comes to Arbys, their classic beef and cheddar stands front and center. It's everything that's good about Arbys, distilled into one sandwich. Start with the onion roll, which is toasted to help release all the aroma and flavor. Next, the roast beef, the meat that makes Arbys. Arbys is covered with a cheesy sauce made out of cheddar. Finally, Arbys Red Ranch sauce is added to provide the right amount of zest to the equation. When you order it for the first time, be sure to order 2 of these bad boys because you'll want an encore once you're finished with the first one. 23. Jimmy John's Veto. Jimmy John's will get your sandwich to you in no time. That's what they do. If you don't know what to order, go with the Veto. It's a sandwich topped with capicola, salami, and provolone cheese. That combination will cause anyone's mouth to water. Add to it tomato, onion, lettuce, oil, and vinegar, and this sandwich lands in legendary territory. The final touch is a bit of basil and oregano that will make Jimmy John's a fast food option you never overlook again. You'll learn to order the 16-incher and eat one half for lunch and the other for dinner. It's that good. 24. AW's Root Beer Float. For a root beer float done right that you wouldn't want to miss out on, head to A&W. A&W is known for their root beer, and if you live near an A&W restaurant, that's the mecca when it comes root beer floats. They've become world-renowned experts in this field, and their floats definitely live up to the hype. It's difficult to say for sure whether it's the Frosty mug, soft-serve vanilla ice cream, or the A&W root beer itself that makes this so good, but it will bring your life pleasure, guaranteed. 25. Popeyes Spicy Chicken Sandwich. When it comes to spicy chicken sandwiches, Popeyes has created a delicacy that you must eat before you are 6 feet under. While ChickfilA has a very good spicy chicken sandwich too, Popeyes' version is worthy of obsession. The spiciness hits hard but is thoroughly enjoyable. The crunchiness of the sandwich adds unforgettable texture to the experience. It's amazing, really. Try one before this coveted sandwich sells out again. They also have a non-spicy version, but don't be a coward and go with that one before trying the spicy one first. And there you have it, the top 25 picks of fast food items. Did your favorite made the list? We would love to hear your feedbacks about this list. Share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.